Let me introduce y'all to this YouTube family, showing us the way to get out of debt gradually. My man Josh hold it down in the household, Christine dominating debt with a chokehold. And the kids, they are Grace and Zoe. Baby Tennessee, new addition to their story. Debt Kickin Sunday, daily vlogging. Dave Ramsey plan, gonna have us live large. And every day we'll see part of their lifestyle, how they budget and they keep things wrote down. See them work through the envelope system. No credit cards, only cash going with them. You will see how their family strives to survive with the budget plan. Help us understand, and daily vlogs show us how to have fun. When you hear this song, let me hear you say debt is dumb. Debt is dumb, debt is dumb, debt is dumb. Let me hear you say it louder.
What's going on, girl?
Baby changes everything.
You look nice today.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We came from church, you guys, where we get to be at church till 4, practicing for Easter program. We even filmed the debt kicking in our FPU room. But
we were having technical difficulties with the camera, keeping its whatever. It kept deleting the video on us. So here we are.
Didn't survive. So we're doing round 2.
Back at FPU headquarters, kitchen table.
Yes. So what a great day it has been.
Our debt is dumb.
We get to round this out. Yeah, we get to round this day out with you guys. So exciting. Okay, so we have a whole list of questions. Give me this because you like to click. You're my happy clicker. I just have to say we're playing a couple in this play where he's presented me with divorce papers.
That is hard to act that out.
Very, very heavy. It's very, very good. Okay. And then we're marrying Joseph too.
You know, it would be different if we were getting married because we lovey-dovey each other.
It's hard.
But having to do that whole divorce thing, that's
because
hard.
we've been there. It's very hard. Okay, so first question. I have a question regarding the $1,000 emergency fund and the 3 to 6 months of living expenses emergency fund. We have our $1,000 emergency fund, and after our only debt is paid off next month, our car, we're going to begin the 3 to 6 months of living expenses emergency fund. Oh, where'd we go? I lost you. Do we subtract the $1,000 from the projected amount or start fresh? For example, if 3 to 6 months is $10,000, do we save up $9,000 since we already have the $1,000?
Whatever works for you.
That's a good problem to have, not knowing how much, that $1,000. I would roll the $1,000 into the main emergency because this 3 to 6 months is going to be in a money market. Something.
Well, the thing is, you're not going to have the 3 to 6 and your $1,000. You're going to put those two together.
Combine them. Good.
So if you want it to be $1,000 less, then you just roll $1,000 in. If you want it to be $1,000 more, you just start fresh, and
That's right. All right, my husband and I took FPU about 3 years ago and became debt-free back in June. Before we made any progress on step 3, my husband found himself unemployed. He's been working odd jobs since then, but just interviewed for a position that looks very promising. We have been living with his parents for 6 months now, and I'm a little overwhelmed when thinking of all the things we will need to plan into our new budget. We live frugally, but I'm just not sure how to organize and focus our efforts when we have so many big goals that require money. Emergency fund, putting my husband through seminary, having a second child. How do we prioritize these things? We started FPU too. How do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time?
One bite at a time. I mean, it could be overwhelming, yes. Getting out of debt.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah. But you do one thing at a time, and only you can prioritize those because you know what's important. I mean, if your husband's already in school or going to school, I mean, that's kind of important. The emergency fund is important. It's just where you guys are at financially.
You have something in your eye.
I do. Okay. Financially, and prioritize it. Yeah. I mean, everybody's different. I mean, I would look at this different than you're going to look at it.
Okay. I would get your emergency fund up first of $1,000. I would make sure if your husband goes back to school, going through seminary, that you're cash flowing it.
And start a sinking fund for
Start a sinking fund for the new baby. And just, do whatever. And if you can't cash flow seminary, I don't know. This is bad to say that maybe now is not the time for that. Or maybe choose, I don't know,
Or
seminary.
maybe hold off the second child.
Or wait on the
until you can-
baby till you're out of school. I mean, those are all really personal. You guys know your situation better than we do. You could do them all three at one time. Okay.
Sir Shankalanka.
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm a 20-year-old from Australia with no debt, pursuing a career in banking. Your person that wants a career in banking that's watching our Dead is Dumb videos. That just seems...
Where's she from?
Well...
Australia. Do they really say put another shrimp on the Barbie?
Put another... Why don't you say it?
What?
Say it.
Put another shrimp on the Barbie! You always see that or you hear that, and I just...
They're probably like that. Americans do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
That's what I was... That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny. I'm wanting to move out of my parents, and I'm saving for a house deposit. I know you guys say that you should save up and pay cash for a house. The thing is, housing here is so expensive it would take me years and years. As much as I would love to stay with my parents, I think it would be detrimental to my development as an adult.
That's awesome.
Don't want to rent as it is too expensive here and a waste of money. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Don't want to move as my job is here and I'm close to all my family. Mortgage, or is there another solution? We have a few actually different solutions. So,
So you want you to go first, or do you
Go
want me to go
ahead.
first? So this is what I would do. I know renting's a bad... Well, it's not a bad thing if it's a short thing. My thought, if it was me, is I would go rent the cheapest studio apartment, whatever, above someone's garage that I could possibly do.
yeah.
And then I would sock every cent I had away for a house, whether it be a down payment or to pay cash for a house, because like you said, it's expensive, but I don't know what expensive is over there.
Right.
That's what I would do.
I like
That way I
that
could get
idea.
out of my parents' house, but I'm still on my own, and I'm saving for a house. And then when you go to get a house, Dave's principles are a 15-year mortgage, 20% down, and no more than 25% of your income, take-home income.
That's right. So you can't look at rent as being a waste of money because
You're not doing it forever.
to
We're talking
serve a
like
purpose.
2-4 years, 2 to 5 years, whatever it's going to take you to be beans and rice and beans to
Right.
get your down payment on your house.
And maybe if it's really, really expensive, like you said, get a roommate that will help cut down on costs.
There you go.
Or you can always live at home till you get your
Less shrimp on the Barbie, right? I don't know. I apologize for
Yeah,
that.
he's funny. I love you. You could be my little Aussie. Gosh, wouldn't that be cool if we could go to Australia? Then you could really learn how to perfect that. You
I doubt
you
it.
need some work. You better just stay being Jesus because you're way better at that. Or I mean,
Jesus' dad,
Joseph.
Joseph.
I can't even get it right.
Pamela J.
I think I
You're like-
passed.
There
There
it
we
is.
go. Love all of your videos. I've been following for a long, long time. Just wondering how you deal with all the fundraisers from schools, churches, Girl Boy Scouts, etc. We want to support kids, churches, schools, etc. However, it seems there are so many groups asking to buy pizzas, cookies, give to a charity, buy t-shirts, bake sale, plant sale, all that benefit the local schools and churches. We can't give to all and feel bad when having to say no to those we know.
Isn't that so true, though?
Yes. Especially when you're broken on a budget and trying to get out of debt. All of a sudden, everything's magnified and you're like, oh, I could give because you realize your focus has changed.
So here's what we do. Our kids are in that same situation. We're always buying cookies and T-shirts and stuff like that at the kids at school. We just set a
We
budget.
get asked.
We get asked.
We don't buy from everything.
No, we set a budget. We just say whatever it is, $20 a month, $100 a month, $5 a month, whatever. And I know the little kiddies out there are trying to raise money, but when I've spent my money for the month,
Right.
we have to say no. You know, we'll catch you next month.
Yeah.
Come back next month.
Maybe you could start a fundraising sinking envelope where you put away $10 a month. And then when you get asked for all this fundraising stuff, you have an envelope to pull cash from, and then it's not such a burden or hardship. But you don't feel guilty.
No.
You can't give. There are so many things that need support that you can't.
You getting out
cannot
of debt
possibly.
is more important.
Yes. Yeah, because then think of how you can give.
Yeah, you could
Once
buy the
you're
little
out of
kitties
debt.
anything.
You could buy other people's kitties anything. You could do
jeez.
anything you want. Our baby's being so cute in there. It's distracting. Okay.
Keep it